What's up, guys? Welcome to another Dog Ninja stream. I haven't streamed in a while, so it's kind of, let's turn this music on. A little background music. Your juice gave me a while back. Yeah. So hold on, let me check my sound and everything, cause I'm trying to get this stream out from the cobwebs. This channel I haven't uploaded shit in a long time, so oh, okay, all right, so the sound works. I just needed to make sure the sound works and stuff like that. So yeah, I see it's interesting because, well, there's nobody here. Wow, I need to upload more stuff on this channel, don't I? Who's AK Bo? AK Bo, welcome. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? How are you doing on this fine summer day? Anything interesting happening? Yeah. Hold on, let me check see the sound quality. Okay. I had to make sure the background sound quality was good. Testing. Is everything going good? Is all my sound correct? Can anybody hear me? So yeah, it's been pretty crazy lately, guys. And so apparently the Neo Plate Gang has been trying to go around and spread their little narratives on me, which is pretty hilarious. I don't understand why it's okay for these people to spread all sorts of narratives and shit like that on just me. Like, I'm only one person. They're literally like screeching and trying to say they say they feel pedo slandered. They feel like they're being slandered while they're trying to slander me. It's just fucking crazy shit. I haven't really done any response streams or anything like that. Honestly, don't feel like it's not, well, number one, I don't really have the time to do that. I really don't. I really don't really have the time, considering I have a lot going on. And that tells you, and I'm not trying to brag or anything, but that tells you how much these other people on the other side, how much time they have in their hands. Compared to like an actual person who actually does shit like in his real life, So yeah, I just wanted to go over some crazy stuff, that was said about me, etc., which is pretty fucking hilarious because there's a lot of contradictions, there's a lot of hypocrisy. There's Swede in the chat, being in the soccer account. But it's wild because you have these people, you have the Neo Plate Gang, and I know you guys are like, who the fuck is the Neo Plate Gang? Why are you calling them the Neo Plate Gang? So Plate Gang had a falling out, which Neo Plate Gang isn't gonna. They ain't gonna admit to this, but I was a big part of this. We did a whole type of scheme to make them fall apart, which that's literally what happened, and it worked. And basically all it was me playing StarCraft 2 with Swede in them, which made Roxo and Zoom mad, and they all fell apart. That's literally all it was. But I mean, there's a lot more to than that. Like, for instance, there's Cappy. She posted the Roxo DMs because Cappy was like, I guess she was Roxo's girlfriend, or they were messing around or something. I don't know. But it was also that too, and it pissed off Roxo, and it was pretty funny. It was crazy. So yeah, they're not gonna admit to that, but the Neo Plate Gang is is a term that their little obsession John had made up, had came up and made up and called them the Neo Plate Gang. So I just went ahead and ran with it, and now they're like losing their minds. Who the fuck is the Neo Plate Gang? I don't know what he's talking about. He's a schizo. But yeah, that's pretty much like all there is to it. Total Johnny Death, what's up? Shh. What's up, Total Johnny Death? Dude, I haven't seen you in forever, dude. How you been, bro? Like literally, I haven't even seen you in months. Actually, wait, I take that back. I think I've seen you in somebody else's chat. Oh, I forgot who it was. I think it was I forgot who it was, dude. Some guy who wanted to like stream Godwinson stuff. I forgot his name though. Like I remember seeing you in that chat, but that was literally like the only time I seen you in that chat. So, how you been, bro? So anyways, yeah. So the Neo Plate Gang. You have Swede. You have Mr. Motorboat. You have Paulie Nobox, aka wezus. You know, you go around seeing wezus. Paulie Nobox is the one that pretty much impersonates me most of the time. You know, he goes up on panel. He has like my icons and stuff. The Super Mediker remix icon, which, you know, that Super Mediker channel remix got fucking nuked by Jdanks and the Neo Plate Gang because, you know, I was quote unquote pedo slandering him, which, you know, we'll explain later what happened, which that's not the case. They're just lying and justifying themselves for shitty behavior. But anyways, so yeah, you have Paulie Nobox. He's always he has sock accounts with me and shit like that. LARP, Dark Ninja accounts. Even on Discord, it's kind of weird. But yeah, he wants to wear my face. He wants to wear the mask. I really don't know why. Like, I'm such a bad guy. You know, these guys say I'm the devil, but then they want to wear my mask, right? And so you got Jdanks, you got Empresa, you got Suckerpunch, you got Negz and DC, which they're not really Neo Plate, they're just like affiliates. You got Oliveoil, you got, who else am I missing? Oh yeah, Ghost of Niccolo is also an affiliate. Sorry, Total Johnny Death. I know you're probably like, no, not Ghost of Niccolo. Yeah, they're actually like affiliates of them, dude. And it sucks because like Warhammer was like, you know, he was doing good. Like he was fighting against them and shit like that. But the Neo Plate Gang people, like Mr. Motorboat, they kept on calling him a pedophile. They kept on saying that shit. And so I think what happened was, I think Warhammer just gave in by submission, you know, just so he can like, he didn't have to listen to them like call him a pedophile. And you know, and Warhammer just wants, he wants acceptance probably, you know, so he went ahead and just probably like started following them and shit like that. And not only that, you probably got Ghost of Niccolo like pressuring him, you know, so it's kind of fucked up in that situation, but I mean, it is what it is, whatever. So, what was I gonna say? Let me put on this, we're gonna go over Brian whenever he went on Negz's panel, because I could not fucking believe Brian went on here and was just literally making up shit. Like rewriting history, making up shit, and it was fucking crazy. Holy shit, dude. It was wild. So, let's see here. Alright. So we're gonna go over this. So Brian, oh, I guess, you know, this clip explains it. You know, they start talking about me on the next panel and shit like that. Oh, and keep in mind, guys, you know, Swede has also mentioned, oh, you know, you can barely pull a little viewership and shit like that. And then whenever I post these like little, whenever I post these exposed videos or truth videos about like other people and stuff like that, you know, it doesn't get too many views, right? And this ain't a cope. This is this ain't a cope on top of a cope by saying it's a cope. It's literally the truth. I never see, this is like, they always get promoted. They got promoted by DC and Negz by promoting their content on their channel. They get promoted by bigger content creators. And you know, it's always been like that. That's the only reason why, you know, they were able to get a bigger audience or whatever. So yeah, it's always like, it's always, I hate to say this, it sounds like I'm victimizing myself, but I'm not. I don't want to be a victim ever. But the odds are always stacked against me. You know, that's why the darkness always has the upper hand. So anyways, we'll continue with this video.
Got cop.
Hello?
Oh, shit.
Hello.
Oh, what's up, King of Pole?
Hey, I gotta link this real quick. I only have a couple minutes. Negz, you don't really know me, but I have.
So you got Negz on top. You got Mr. Motorboat second, right underneath Negz. You got Paulie No Box right underneath Motorboat, Swede, and then King of Poles at the very bottom. And they're over here, like, you know, talking about me, seething about me.
I just want to give you a brief kind of experience with this fucking retard. So this stupid fuck, Dark Ninja, right? This guy, and these guys can attest to this. He tried to trick a bunch of people to fight this battle against this guy named Zoom.
There's no tricking, Brian. What? What do you mean? Trick a bunch of people to fight this guy named Zoom? What? What do you mean? How can I trick somebody to fight some guy named Zoom? And Brian says, he goes, oh, you know, he's just trying to trick somebody to fight. Zoom is not just some guy. What are you talking about? What? What? Everybody knows how Zoom is. How can I trick a bunch of people to fight some guy named Zoom? Are you insane? Come on, Brian.
He went on different forums, websites. He tricked a bunch of people, right? And then it all like fucked up for him because, and this is gonna sound silly, but just bear with us. Because this guy decided to play like StarCraft 2 with these guys here. Now it's not these guys' fault, mind you, what had happened next at all. It's just kind of the par for the course. Ninja, and I kind of explained this to Motorboat a little bit. Ninja at this time was telling all these different groups to help him, assist him on taking down what he referred to as the Plate Gang.
Okay, I tricked a bunch of people into taking down the Plate Gang. The notorious swatting filled with bunch of sociopaths group. I tricked a bunch of people into fighting the Plate Gang. Brian, are you serious? Dude, you don't even like the Plate Gang. What the fuck are you talking? Why are you making it seem like these people are fucking innocent people? Oh my goodness, are you serious? Why are you protecting the darkness, Brian? Quit protecting the darkness, okay? Like, why are you fighting for the darkness? You're becoming a warrior. No, you're not a warrior of darkness. You're a warrior of schizophrenia. Because you're fucking crazy. You're insane, Brian.
And that basically equated to anybody who associated with Roxo or Zoom. Those two people. Even if you didn't even hang out with the guy, even if you didn't even get along with the guy, if you were in the same vicinity or mentioned his name, this retard would go, well, 2 + 2 = 4, so therefore it just makes sense. You're all Plate Gang.
It's not even like... Oh, okay, yeah. 2 + 2 = 4, you know, yeah. That's definitely what it is, Brian.
And this is what he would do. Then he would go ahead, tell these fucking groups that he's a victim, and these people swat him and all this other shit. When in reality is the swatting would happen to his kid and his daughter.
Oh wow, dude. Wow. What? Did I just hear that? Brian, it doesn't matter. What the fuck? Okay, so you're just because they're not actually, okay, this is you. This is your mentality. All right, and I'm just copying what your mentality is, what you just said right here. You literally said, I'm not the one who's getting swatted, but my ex-wife and kid is getting swatted. So it doesn't matter this and that. That's pretty much what you're implying, Brian. You're making it seem like, oh, okay, well, no, it's only his ex-wife and kid, so we'll just keep on you know, we'll just keep on harassing them. We'll just keep on, you know, excusing our shitty behavior. Okay, Brian.
Which comes out later in an audio recording, and not him, but he lies to people and uses that as ammo and doesn't press any charges.
I use ammo. I use ammo by saying that they are swatting me. I don't get it, Brian. Like, that's, I mean, yeah, they did swat me. They did send me wellness checks. You know, they did the same thing to my ex-wife and kid. Yeah, they did all that. But I don't know what you're getting at here, Brian. Everyone knows they fucking go in real life. Everyone knows that. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you trying to excuse their behavior, dude? It's kind of weird.
He doesn't follow through with the police. He doesn't do any of that. What does this fucking idiot do? This fucking idiot goes out of his way to try to cut a deal with Zoom directly and say, hey, don't swat me, bro, and I'll work for you guys. They give him this stupid tag called Plate Game Prospect. Everyone's talking about Ninja doing this, and then he goes on a stream to play video games with these guys. It's not these guys' fault.
It's not these guys' fault that I'm playing video games with them. I don't get it. So they're just innocent people, right? They're just innocent people, and I just happen to say, hey, let's just go ahead and go play video games. This is Brian's mindset, by the way.
So the outside groups that he is privately telling, hey, help me ruin Zoom's life. Help me ruin Roxo's life. Help me take out.
Oh, I just barely saw your chat there, Jenny. Yeah, bro. That's cool, man. I mean, yeah, the sector's kind of getting boring, dude. I tried to get Godwinson to do like another Kino drone with me on there to battle the Neo Plate Gang, but like I don't know what happened. He like deleted all his tweets, and then like, I guess like he forgot it or he didn't want to do it or whatever. But I mean, I don't know why he don't just like make another channel on YouTube. Anyways, we'll just keep going.
Out these groups that I don't. Everyone's talking about Ninja doing this, and then he goes on a stream to play video games with these guys. It's not these guys' fault. So the outside groups that he is privately telling, hey, help me ruin Zoom's life. Help me ruin Roxo's life. Help me take out these groups that I don't like Chinatown and all this other stuff. They're confused because the entire time he's been telling.
By the way, this is Brian. He's telling. Okay, so the story is, I'm apparently, according to Brian, I'm apparently telling all these people, these outside groups, you know, help me, you know, destroy these fucking people or whatever. He's literally referring to one person. That's all he's referring to. He doesn't even know himself. He's just making up shit. And that one person is Oliveoil. Oliveoil was the one who was telling him all this shit. Like, it's literal schizophrenia. Oliveoil was fucking spurging because he was spurging. Okay, so if you have a spurg, right? If you have a spurg named King of Pole, who you're listening to, who this guy is always making, I don't know what the fuck. I mean, a lot of times, like, he'll get some stuff right, but then he'll add on a bunch of bullshit that he makes up in his head. So, like, it makes it seem like he's real. And not only that, he can monologue like a motherfucker. That motherfucker can monologue. So, like, it just makes it seem like he's true. Hold on, I gotta call. Okay. So anyways, this is who, so what he's referring to Oliveoil telling him this shit.
Telling him that these people, like Swede here and these guys, are literally the devil.
They are the devil.
And they have been ruining his life.
I didn't say Swede was ruining my life.
And yet here he is laughing on a live stream playing video games with them. Something ain't right, right? So they ask him questions. And what does this fucking idiot do? He lies to literally everybody.
What did I say? You just say I lie. Brian, you literally just say I lie. You don't say what I say, though.
I asked this idiot a simple question of what is he doing? And I get him in a recording, which Motorboat has, that he can play anytime he wants.
Oh, let's talk about these recordings, by the way. Okay. So, you have Brian, you have Swede, you have Oliveoil, right? They... Now, this is fucking crazy. Okay, so these guys, all these people, right? They recorded me in private conversations without me knowing. While I was cool with them. While I was friends with them, right? Or cool with them, allerying, buddying up, or whatever. However you want to say it. Right. they were recording me this whole time. Now imagine that. Imagine people that you trusted, right, in the past, that you talked to them one-on-one conversations with them in whatever, you know, in whatever apps, Discord, panels, whatever, right? A one-on-one conversation, and you're being recorded without your acknowledgement. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. I never did that shit. I didn't do no one-on-one conversations. If I would have known Swede was gonna do that, I would have recorded every conversation we had. And on top of that, like, so these recordings would pop up, right? They would be uploaded. These people, Brian, Oliveoil, and Swede, they would act completely different. They would act like they're, how can I say this? Like they have like some kind of more, like they're talking to me normally, right? They're talking to me normally. They're trying to talk to me condescendingly also on top of that, right? And it's no wonder they were doing that, because they were recording and trying to make themselves look good. Of course they're not going to try to, you know, talk how they usually talk, because that would make themselves look bad. You know what I'm saying? So they're literally trying to make themselves look good by trying to talk to me normally and trying to question me and all this bullshit. That is fucked up. How can people do that? I don't, if you're buddying up with somebody for real, trying to be, you know, cool with them and be their best friend, why in the fuck would you sit there in a one-on-one conversation recording them? It just seems like fucking gay ops to me. That's what it seems like. Like they were literally, all of them were just trying to gay op me. Like even Oliveoil, like you know the shit that she fucking posted, like she recorded me one-on-one conversations. That's fucked up. You know how fucked up that is? Like without me like even being aware, like I never would have thought she would have done that. I never would have thought that. That is so fucked up. Anyways, we'll just keep going.
Admitting that I'm air quote fucking up what he refers to as a gay op, where he's
well, no, you're okay. So let's hear Brian's version of what I was doing.
playing everybody against each other to get everyone to fight with each other, so that other people swat each other or dox each other, or whatever dumb shit he believes will happen. So he finds he can take them all out without him getting.
Well, yeah, I don't see nobody else trying to break up the Plate Gang. I see nobody else trying to break them up. And wouldn't it be better to do something about Plate Gang being fucking miserable people, which you said yourself, Brian, rather than not doing anything at all? Would you rather fucking Plate Gang still be together now, and Zoom and Roxo still being cool and, you know, swatting people and all these, or whatever, you know, all this other shit that they were doing? You still rather them be around fucking with you? Brian, if none of this would have happened, we would have been in a different timeline right now. You know that, right? If none of this shit would have happened, if I would have never played StarCraft with fucking Swede in them, we would have been in a different timeline. I mean, who knows, dude? Maybe I still would have been cool with you. You know, Brian? I really don't know. But I'll tell you one thing, like with Zoom out of the picture, like you have to agree, it's not, you know, it's been better, you know what I'm saying? Zoom was fucking, he self-justifies himself for swatting people. He swatted you, you know, he called CPS on me, make CPS calls on me. You know, he did a lot of shit, him and Roxo, you know, they were just literally fucked up people. They're demons, darkness, you know. Brian, you didn't do nothing. You sat there and literally spurred at me, asking me why in the fuck was I playing StarCraft 2 with fucking Swede in them. What's wrong with you, Brian? Total Janny death. You know what? Total Janny death. I'll tell you this. There was so a long time ago, I specifically remember you specifically telling me, you know, Kiwi farmers are like literally people not to be trusted, you know? And I didn't pay attention to you, and fucking Oliveoil literally fucked me over. So yeah, that just made me keep me on my toes, you know. It makes me more aware of like what could happen. I mean, it doesn't still like that, like whenever you're on platforms and stuff like that, or you're on Discord calls, or whatever, you know, talking to somebody on the internet privately, you should literally talk to them like how you would publicly, you know, regardless. But still, like that, like, you know, the thing with Oliveoil was, you know, it was a whole different situation. It was like a different type of I don't know how to explain it, you know. Same with Swede. Like, I didn't think Swede would do that. I didn't think King of Pole would do that. I honestly didn't think they would ever do that, you know, because I wouldn't do that. If I wouldn't do that, why in the fuck would they do that? Record one-on-one conversations, you know. So anyways, we'll just keep going.
His hands dirty. And I tell this fucking moron to log off and go be with his kids. Go fix his life.
You need to log off. You fucking need to do all that, Brian.
Because
listen to your own advice.
Zoom and them would brag, and I know Swede and wezus and these guys know this. He would brag for years that Ninja lost his wife and kids because of his internet antics.
Zoom would say that, and he would spread that shit around, and have like people like DCmediagirl fucking repeat that shit. You know, have like little puppets, like how you guys are doing right now to Negz and shit like that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he would say that, but that wasn't true, you know. It's called relationships can end on natural causes and not internet bullshit. Retard.
That is a big key thing that makes Ninja war with the Plate Gang for 4 years. Is that Zoom would brag that Ninja lost his wife and kids because of his fight with them. And this was his big fucking thing. So this leads to some of these people, right, including a certain female.
Why don't you just say her fucking name? Why don't you just say Oliveoil? You're still talking to Oliveoil. Why don't you just fucking say it? God damn, Brian. Just say it. Why can't you say it? Are you guys I don't know, dude.
Asking him, hey, why are you playing video games with these guys if you're telling me to help you fucking help take out these guys that are ruining your life? It doesn't make any sense. Why?
See, what happened that time was I was trying to explain, but she was also in DMs with you, and you were rallying her up. You were rallying her up, Brian. You were coming up with all sorts of bullshit and saying, Ninja's siding with them. Ninja's siding with the Plate Gang. He's joined the Plate Gang as a Plate Gang spot. Dude, you were literally fucking monologuing to her in DMs, bro. And Oliveoil is the type of person that she listens to who she feels that has the stronger opinion, right? Who has the stronger, you know, a bunch of, which you have a bunch of monologues, fucking, you can talk a lot, you know what I'm saying? So to her, you're gonna seem like, you know, that you're making sense, but you're not. Like, anybody who can think things through can tell you're fucking full of shit. Anybody who's dealt with your shit knows that you're a fucking liar and always just making up shit.
I'm playing video games with him on a live stream. Why are you cool with him? And he just lies. And then what does he do? He tells the chick that it's me. It's me specifically. And he tells everybody this. He tells the Swede guy this. He tells everybody this. That somehow, some way, this dude on the internet has turned everyone against him, and I need to pay for it. So,
yeah, Brian, you turned everyone against me. Hold on real quick. Okay. Sorry, I had to feed my dogs. I'm gonna feed my dogs like a dog. Let me go back 10 seconds.
This piece of shit, me. It's me specifically. And he tells everybody this. He tells the Swede guy this. He tells everybody this. That somehow, some way, this dude on the internet has turned everyone against him, and I need to pay for it. So this piece of shit, this sack of shit, then finds my docs, finds where I work, finds my wife's information, gets in bed with...
I never did any of that, Brian. I don't know where the fuck you came up with that shit. Your docs, everybody knows your docs on top of that, but I didn't fucking do nothing with your family. You're like, I don't know where you come up with this shit. I don't know if it's because whenever I dumped the Oliveoil DMs on my Super Medicare channel and everyone got a hold of it and was making fun of you, and your wife, you told me yourself that your wife saw that. Your wife saw you talking sexually, making sexual advances in Oliveoil's DMs. Like, what the fuck, bro? You can, and then you told me later on that you consider that life ruination because your wife saw that, and that was literally why you're still mad over that, bro. You're still mad over that because of that. Why are you mad over that, dude? I'm not the one who fucking did that. You did that yourself. What's wrong with you? If anything, you should fucking get mad at Oliveoil for fucking giving me those DMs, retard.
With a bunch of people, does a lot of fucked up things. We're talking a fucking retard named Warhammer calling my work with another guy named Shaggy on his behalf.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna blame Warhammer's antics on me? Am I the little puppet master of Warhammer and Shaggy? What the fuck's the matter with you, bro?
From his lies.
Hold on real quick.
Finds where I work, finds my wife's information, gets in bed with a bunch of people, does a lot of fucked up things. We're talking a fucking retard named Warhammer calling my work with another guy named Shaggy on his behalf from his lies. Tell me.
Oh my goodness, Brian. Why? Brian, what the fuck, bro? Everyone knows Shaggy and Warhammer don't like each other. What the fuck? What do you mean Shaggy and Warhammer are working together? Are you insane? Are you insane? What the fuck? I gotta hear that again.
My boss finds where I work, finds my wife's information, gets in bed with a bunch of people, does a lot of fucked up things. We're talking a fucking retard named Warhammer calling my work with another guy named Shaggy on his behalf.
What?
From his...
What? Brian, what? Dude, you know that ain't even true. What the fuck? Why are you making up shit? Why are you making up shit, bro? Quit making up shit.
Lies. Tell my boss I rape kids.
What
okay.
the fuck?
Then
you see, I don't know what happened. I don't know if you're telling the truth on that because I didn't fucking do it, Brian. I didn't fucking do that shit. You know, why would I do something like that? I don't even condone shit like that. Why are you trying to pin all this shit that Warhammer and Shaggy supposedly... I don't even know if they did it. They probably didn't even do it. You're probably making shit up. Brian. Why would I do something like that? Why are you making other people's actions my fault? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you, bro? What? Complete schizophrenia, bro. Your Skitzology.
He's got these fucking idiots calling my wife, faking DMs with another chick who loves the Me Too people.
Oh, Chuckles? Why? Yeah, there was no faking DMs. Dude, she literally, like, sent me, like, a bunch of shit that you were trying to hit on her, too. With Chuckles. You know that, dude. Why were you trying to hit on Chuckles? That's weird. Dude, you even told me yourself why, like, like, you said, you told Chuckles, I forgot what you said, but you, like, made a sexual advance to her? Or something, I think? I don't remember, but... And I asked you about it in VC. And you said the reason why you did that was because she threatened to kill herself. She threatened to end her own life. That's the only reason why you made that sexual advance in her fucking DM. You literally told me that yourself. Like, why are you lying, bro? Quit lying.
Claiming I'm cheating on my wife. Then calling her and trying to tell her to leave me and take my kids. Because he thinks it'd be funny if I get to see my kids on the weekend and pay child support. So I lose my kids off of lies. Now
none of that's happening though, Brian. None of that's happening.
Wife's not fucking stupid. She knows what I'm doing.
Why are you fucking going around fucking cheating on your wife with Discord thoughts anyways, bro? You know you're doing that. I don't know why. Dude, fucking Medicare did a thing on you because you were fucking going around at 3 a.m. talking to troons behind your wife's back. Dude, you were doing it next to your wife while your wife was sleeping next to you. What? Remember Matty Cat and like some other troons? Are you insane? Yeah, be gone, thoughts. Get him, Total Janny Death. Get him.
None of it's real. So she doesn't leave and tells him to get fucked. And this idiot, and he admits to this, then has to apologize because we had to get the cops involved to get him to fucking stop. Because this...
No, hold on. Let's go back because you're like going it all over the place.
Now, my wife's not fucking stupid. She knows what I'm doing. None of it's real. So she doesn't leave and tells him to get fucked. And this idiot, and he admits to this, then has to apologize because we had to get the cops...
Oh, admitting to apologizing to your wife. So here's a story. We're gonna talk about that. So after I dropped the Oliveoil DMs, to my Super Medicker, and it spread around through Kiwi Farms, and fucking Kino Shea got a hold of it, and you know, Medicker got a hold of it too, and Godwinson did a bit on it. All the shit, right? Brian told me that his wife saw that, and his wife was upset, or I don't know if she got upset, I don't know, but I don't remember. I kind of forgot on this part. Brian made it seem like his wife was upset about the Oliveoil DMs, and he was literally asking me, well, you need to apologize to my wife because my wife thinks that it's not real and shit like that, or it's real or something like that. And then later on, Brian tells me, he's like, oh, but she don't believe it. I don't know. I don't know. Brian's a schizo, so he kind of changes his shit up sometimes. But so I told Brian, I was like, okay, whatever, dude. I'll do whatever you need me to do to, you know, to get your wife off your back or whatever, because, you know, even though you did it yourself, even though you talked to Oliveoil like that yourself, I'll go ahead and do you this favor. So he got on Discord, and he called me up in Discord, and he got his wife on a Discord call, and his wife, you know, seemed pretty nice. Seemed like a nice lady. And oh yeah, and also too, this also happened too while, you know, this Discord call. Paulie Nobox or somebody was sending his wife shit too, you know, on top of that. And Brian thought it was me that was sending it, but it wasn't me, because Paulie was telling him, you know, oh, this is Dark Ninja texting you, sha, you know, all that bullshit. And so that's a lot of times Brian thinks it's me because these random people will do that. But it's not, I don't do shit like that. So I went ahead, you know, I told his wife, I was like, yeah, you know, Brian was doing these, or he messaged a chick from Kiwi Farms, and, you know, he was doing this, but he's not gonna cheat on you for some stupid, you know, from some random Kiwi Farms chick, you know, over the internet. He's not gonna be doing shit like that. And, you know, they were laughing about it. We ended up laughing about it, and it was, you know, that was pretty much it. Like, and I told her, I was like, the only reason why I uploaded those DMs was because he uploaded a private conversation between me and that same Kiwi farmer. So that's the only reason why I uploaded that. So it was just a retaliation, and then, you know, we ended it cool like that, you know? I thought everything was crystal clear after that, but Brian keeps on, like, bringing it up like it's some, like, I don't know, he pushes a twisted narrative on top of that. Like, it's fucking weird.
Cops involved to get him to fucking stop. Because lies. Now, my wife's not fucking stupid. She knows what I'm doing. None of it's real. So she doesn't leave and tells him to get fucked. And this idiot, and he admits to this, then has to apologize because we had to get the cops involved to get him to fucking stop.
You call the cops to get me to fucking stop? Stop what? What am I doing? What the fuck are you talking about?
Because this idiot threatened to swat me the first time. He gets a wellness check, and the police knocked on his door, and I'm going to quote...
Did you just admit you did a wellness check on me, and you try to justify it on top of that, Brian? The fuck? How are you just going to admit that you did a wellness check, and Negz and all these people are literally sitting there with their thumb up their ass and don't even give a shit? If that was me saying that and trying to justify myself, dude, these fucking people will be all over it. Oh my god. What the fuck?
What the police said. They told him basically to leave me the fuck alone.
Oh, okay, Brian. Yeah, that's what happened, I guess. I don't know. Whatever Brian says.
Right.
In the process of trying to ask him what's going on, he steps outside. This is what the cop says. Steps outside on his porch, doesn't even lock eyes with the cops, and starts pacing and acts what they called manic. When then they had to ask him if he's okay. Why he starts ranting about internet shit to the cops. God.
Oh, is my music too loud? Alright, there you go. Alright, is that better? Is that a little better? Yeah, maybe so. Oh, by the way, that never happened. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, that I was talking to a cop and ranting or whatever. I had no. That seems like what Brian would do, to be honest. Everybody who knows Brian, you know for a fact this literally looks like it's projection. This looks like something Brian would do. Just fucking ranting to a cop, pacing back. Like everything that he's saying looks like he would literally do to the cop.
And the cop said, "We don't understand what you're talking about." And he tried to explain about swattings and all this shit and the plate gang and me and all this shit. None of it makes any sense. It's mumbo jumbo. And this isn't like the first.
It's mumbo jumbo. Okay.
First time. So he gets all these people to do all this fucked up shit towards me and my family. Tries to cost me my job. Tries to get my.
I didn't fucking do any of that shit, Brian. I did not call your job. I did not fucking do shit, bro. I don't know who the fucked with your real life, but I don't fucking condone it, bro. I don't have control of these people, bro. Oh my goodness. Like, you need to, like, chill out with that. I have no control of what other people do. I don't know who the fuck did that, but that's fucked up, bro. Alright? Like, for real. That really is fucked up. I would never do something like that.
Kids taken away. Tries to get my wife to leave me. All this shit. And I'm forced. This happens for, like, 6 months, by the way. This isn't, like, a one time. This happens from, like, September to about March. And I'm forced to get on my knee and say, "Hey, look, I'm not streaming anymore. I don't do my show anymore. You fucking win. Leave me and my family alone with your fucking lies. Stop working with people. Stop trying to fake shit." I mean,
that's not what happened, Brian. Let me see if I can pull up the screenshot of what you actually said. Hey, Bronx Beats, why don't you supply some music, brother? Supply some music. Give me a link. Send me a link and I'll put on your music. How about that? Yeah? Let me see if I can pull up what Brian actually said, because he's literally saying a bunch of other bullshit that doesn't correlate to what he actually said. Let me see if I can scroll through my archives. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. See, I didn't think he was gonna be talking about that, but I don't know. We'll do another stream and I'll get everything ready. I kind of rushed it. As you guys can tell, like, I didn't even schedule it. Like, I only scheduled it like 15 minutes or not 15, like 20 minutes prior. So we'll just do another stream. And we'll talk about it. But this is not exactly what Brian did. I mean, he did like come in and try to like make a peace treaty and stuff like that, you know, and he stopped. Like, he was literally like going everywhere calling me like a pedo and shit like that, right? And so he said that he was gonna stop and all this shit, and whatever he's saying here is completely different.
I can't make this shit up if I wanted to. You can ask these guys. This happened. This actually happened, right? Yep. And then suddenly, after we make this peace treaty, it all stops, Negz. It all fucking stops.
That wasn't still like that, dude. Like, you probably think that, but I literally had nothing to do with like whatever happened to you in real life. Like, I don't do that shit, bro.
And then he pretends that I'm still doing shit to him. He tries to poke. I blocked this guy. I haven't spoken to this guy in like.
That's a lie, bro. You go in my chats, you go in fucking Nexus chats, you start talking shit about me. You're on this panel talking shit about me. You go in Discords and you fucking talk shit about me. Like, you're a liar. You make it seem like you're trying, like I'm this devil person that's like keeps stabbing you. Dude, you're the one who's fucking. Oh yeah, let's not forget that you literally posted my ex-wife and kids' docs in various platforms, Brian, and you were told that they were their docs. You were told by Ferd and a couple other people, and you know that, dude. Even Persa Cassidy, like, he even said like it looks like you were doing that, even though, you know, there was no proof and stuff like that. I mean, the only proof I got is somebody else telling me about it, but even Persa Cassidy, like, even said, from the way you were describing it, even said like it looks like you were doing that. And you were. The people that were there knows you were doing that on purpose. And you were told multiple times that that wasn't my docs. You kept on posting that address. That was the same address that was getting swatted by Roxo. On top of that, you know that. So you were doing shit, bro. I mean, it still just, I don't know what to say, bro. You're just, like, making up shit.
Months. I'm like, stay the fuck away from me and my family, right? I had to talk. This is how crazy it was. When he decided to fake with another woman screenshots of me allegedly cheating on my wife and want to become a Jew. I mean,
you do cheat on your wife. You cheat on your wife for troons and other people and other Discord thoughts.
It was so ridiculous that one of the lines was, "I want to become a Goldstein." You know how fucking stupid that sounds. As silly as that is, he tried
like sitcom shit.
And then he said, and then people put out my information to my wife and said, contact her, get his wife to leave him over this.
Oh, Total Jenny Death. No, I was playing fucking Terran. But I kind of suck at StarCraft 2, bro. Like I couldn't get used to like the PC controls and stuff like that. So like, I mean, I know the concept of it and shit like that, but I don't know. If it was on a console, like if it was on an Xbox, I would be able to like get a hold of it and like start like actually playing badass with it. But since it was on PC, like I don't know. I'm just not real good with the fucking hotkeys and shit like that. So, but yeah, I mean, I couldn't like macro right or whatever. You know, I couldn't micro that well either. So.
Right? He had to apologize to my wife on the fucking phone that he faked all this shit. That happened. He had to do that because he was like, I'm real sorry, because the second time we had to call another wellness check. Why?
So you called another wellness check. Let's hear why you called a wellness check on me. All right, let's hear this reason.
Because with this fucking idiot Warhammer left 60 voicemails in my wife's phone and then contacted my boss 12 fucking times. And then contacted my wife's mother, my family, her fucking sisters.
Yep,
and claimed all.
So you called another wellness check on me because of what Warhammer did? Allegedly? Are you serious? Are any of these people fucking on the panel even listening to this guy? What the fuck? They're just literally sitting there agreeing with this. And then you got the chat. You got Negz's chat fucking agreeing with this. What the fuck? Fucking people are crazy, dude. Fucking schizos. I'm telling you. I am fucking telling you. These people justify themselves for their shitty behavior. They don't even call them out on nothing. If I were to say something like that, like they would literally call me a schizo and all this shit. That's some fucking bullshit. Oh, what a bunch of baloney, dude.
All this shit. All this fucking shit, man. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, and I asked the fucking idiot, I said, what is wrong? You're a psychopath.
I'm a psychopath because Warhammer called all Win in Real Life with you and Shaggy. Okay, Brian.
I have to assume this at this point. I had to talk to this guy's wife in February.
Oh, yeah. What? You talked to my wife because of fucking other people's antics? What the fuck? Brian, what are you doing? Look, everybody's on panel, not saying not doing nothing about it. Nex is just sitting there agreeing, shaking his head. Yeah, you know, that's self-justified, you know. Go call his wife because somebody else did shit to him. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? These people are fucking nuts. These people are fucking nuts.
And it wasn't mean. I had to find out how to get this idiot to stop. If I talk to his wife, will he stop fucking with my real life? Like, I don't want to get to know you and your fucking wife.
Sounds like you were trying to cheat on your wife by going around and trying to call my wife, Brian. Like, what are you doing? Does your wife know that you were calling my wife? My ex-wife? I'm gonna say my ex-wife, you know. Does your wife know that? What the fuck are you doing trying to call my ex-wife and self-justifying yourself, Brian? What the fuck's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? You fucking idiot. Just because Warhammer was and Shaggy or whatever was doing whatever to you? I bet you I don't understand. What the fuck is up with this mentality? What the fuck is up with these people enabling this bullshit? What is this shit? This is fucking bullshit. What is this? Fucking insanity. I'm telling you, these fucking people are insane. I'm telling you, they're fucking insane.
But if you're literally trying to ruin my life because you think I stole your internet, girlfriend, because you lied to everybody, because you played StarCraft 2 with these guys on the internet, and you told everyone to help you ruin these people, then what the fuck?
Brian, you're like coming up with all sorts of shit that's not even true, dude. Like it seems like I'm the cause for all this shit that happened to you. The only thing I did was drop the Oliveoil DMs. That's literally all I did. Literally all I did. And it started from there. Everything else came out after that. Like you talking to Troons, you sexing Troons, whatever you did. I don't know what the fuck you did. I mean, I know what you did, but you know, we don't need to name them all. We all know what you did, right? There was like a Brian, what is it called? Brian Mageddon that Godwinson did. That you also nuked Godwinson's channel too, which is fucked up. I don't know why you're trying to silence Godwinson. Why in the fuck are you trying to silence Godwinson, bro? That's really fucked up. You know, Godwinson is a warrior also. You know, Godwinson does fight for the light. He does fight the darkness. And so does Total Jenny Death. Anyways.
Like, he has no care at all about fucking with people's real lives. None.
I know the type.
None.
Trust me. Yeah.
And it's all over literal lies that he made up. He was like, this is okay. In one of the audio clips, he admits, he goes, oh, it wasn't me that was swatted. It was just my daughter and my wife. No big deal. Keeps going like the...
Why would I not care, Brian? Why would I not care about my own family like that? What the fuck's the matter with you? Just because I sounded a different tone, you think that I don't fucking care? I never even said that. On top of that, you liar. You're trying to like over exaggerate, doing a hyperbole or whatever it's called, hyperbole.
Conversation's completely fine. Completely fine.
Just trying to grasp at straws at this point.
I mean, I literally told you that. This is how fucked he is. He gets swatted allegedly by Zoom and Roxo. I get also swatted by these same two retards. I press charges. I had to FOIA. I'm dealing with the prosecutor's office. I'm dealing with the Toronto PD because Roxo gets fucking doxxed. This idiot presses no charges.
That's also another lie, Brian. I already told you. I don't know why you keep like bringing up the fact that. Why don't you say that I actually like called over there like you did? I literally did the same thing you did, and I told him the fucking. I'm not even gonna get into it, but you know what I told him, bro. I'm not gonna say it. Like, I told him I told you the responses, and then you literally told me that you had a detective working on it, and then you played this like quote unquote detective giving you a voicemail saying that, oh yeah, we're gonna pursue pressing charges with Roxo and shit like that, right? But I never heard anything after that. Like, did you even do anything? Was that all bullshit? Because I heard it was all bullshit. Because I told somebody else, because I was talking to other people behind the scenes about it, about you, trying to press charges on Roxo and stuff like that. And I was informed that you could be lying about it because you do lie a lot. And well, I told him that I heard the fucking voicemail that the quote unquote detective sent you, and they told me just to be aware that you could be lying. So Brian, why hasn't Roxo been locked up if you press charges? You told me you pressed charges, right? At the over there at the Toronto PD or whatever. Why haven't I heard anything about Roxo getting locked up or anything like that? Like, have you heard anything? It's already been a while. I think you're just full of shit, Brian.
And then says, give me your detective's information. Give me the prosecuting office and your state's information so I can call.
Brian, I told you, dude, you asked me. Okay, so here comes another thing that you fucking did that was shitty. All right. You asked me to send everything on Roxo that he did to me. You asked me to send it to you in DMs, and I did because you were going to forward that to the fucking detective. That's literally what you were going to do. And also what I did was I sent you the fucking CPS paper record thingy to you. And what did you do with that fucking CPS record? You started spreading it around, making it seem like I actually did that fucking nasty shit. You're a fucking disgusting human being, Brian, for fucking doing that. That's fucked up. That was literally something that wasn't supposed to be shared, but that's what I get for fucking listening to a fucking spurg. Like I was told behind the scenes to not fucking trust you because you were an actual cow and you were not to be trusted. And I should have fucking listened. I didn't fucking listen, dude. I always do that shit. I always trust certain people that I'm warned about, and I end up always getting stabbed in the back. That is fucked up, Brian. You know where that CPS call came from, and it came from Zoom and Roxo. Calling a fake CPS call to me. Do you know the fucking what my daughter had to fucking go through that day? You have no idea, and you use it as a fucking joke. You're a fucking pathetic piece of shit, human trash garbage, bro. And you can go sing like a canary to your other pile of trash. Your fucking can of worms up there. Trying to excuse your shitty behavior. What's the matter with you, Brian?
Call them and try to get them to finagle some shit. And I'm like, that's not how it works, Ninja. File a police report and do this correctly. What are you doing? What are you going to harass the cops in Toronto to try to get Basil arrested on some bullshit? What is the plan here? Like, what? He's fucking crazy, Negz. He's a 100.
How can I harass police? How can I harass a police department in Toronto, Brian? I mean, is there a way to do that? There's not a way to do that, Brian. Brian, on top of that, you know what? Let's just go ahead and discuss the Roxo thing, by the way. So, let's just go ahead and say this part so far. So, when I called the Toronto PD, they told me that I needed to call my local PD and told them about it. I did do that. And the Toronto PD told me it's up to my local PD to forward that to them. So I did that. That's literally what I told you. And you were like, well, just pass me everything about Roxo and I'll forward it to my detective. That's literally what you said. And that was literally it. And you're trying to make it seem like I'm trying to like do all this fucking shit, trying to finagle some shit, whatever. What's dude, quit making up shit, bro.
100% crazy. And I'm not going to stream or talk about this stuff because this motherfucker threatens to contact my wife and start faking more shit with more of his fucking stupid friends and do all this crazy stuff. And it's like, okay, I won't stream no more. Someone will have to pay me money to deal with the consequences of what comes from that just to get me to stream.
Yeah, I understand your position. I've been there several times, but I'm sorry you had to go through all that. That's fucked up.
It's fine.
Because
it's done in the past. Now everything is solid now.
I don't know if you know much about our lore, but I've been taken to court.
I don't know much about
10 times in 2 years. Is it something like that?
Yeah. Well, I don't know much about your guys' stuff.
You could tell. You could tell Negz and Brian are kind of similar. Let me tell you why. Because they love to talk about themselves, and Negz is trying to like push like whatever like he's been through. He's trying to talk about himself, right? And Brian, you can tell Brian doesn't care. Like he doesn't give a shit what Negz has to say. And Brian just keeps on talking on top of Negz. Like it's so fucking funny.
I just got linked to stream, and this is a long time coming. I wish this got more signal boost. Because this piece of shit.
Well, I'm sharing what you're saying, Brian. So I mean, it is kind of getting. I mean, I don't really have a big audience, but I mean, it is kind of getting a signal boost.
Deserves everything that's coming to him. Anyone who's literally will fabricate shit to try to get your wife to leave you and take your kids.
Brian, I didn't. What do you mean fabricate shit? Everyone knows you did all that shit. What are you talking about?
And just the attempt to try, because you think that you can lie through your fucking teeth because you're using Kiwi farmers to fight battles off of lies that you commit and hoping they dox and swat people.
What? Oh, okay. Are you talking about the Plate Gang are innocent people and I convinced these Kiwi farmers to go at the Plate Gang and Zoom? Is that what you're saying? Brian, you're insane, dude.
Yeah, this is
stupid
emailing in Bacon County tried to break into.
Well, so that's another thing. We'll get into that. So he tried. I didn't even know this happened. So 1 week, I got slammed.
Oh yeah, that is pretty good, Donald Jan. Except Janny Death, Brian doesn't yell over people. He fucking mutes people and monologues over them. It's not. Dude, have you seen the fucking one of the Empresa uploads? Brian pops in, right? Like I was me and Jdanks were going like doing it back and forth. So Brian pops up, right? And I was trying to literally like IBS Brian. I was trying to like sit there and IBS him. This motherfucker had me muted and was just talking over me, talking to Shaylin. So it was just like pointless. That's what he does though. I mean, he did that to Persip too. So it's not like, I don't know. It's not like a real IBS if you do that.
With a
pussy move.
You commit and hoping they dox and swat people.
Yeah, this is
That's
his
stupid.
email and bank account he tried to break into.
Well, so that's another thing. We'll get into that. So he tried. I didn't even know this happened. So one week, I got slammed with a bunch of fraud checks. My bank called me, like a bunch of fraud checks, like 30 different things. I can't even list them all. Were tempted to try to be broken into. Thankfully, none of them were broken into. I have two-factor authentication. I get emailed before you come into my stuff.
Oh, you don't know? Watch Empresa, Jenny Death. Can I ask why? Can I ask why you don't watch him? I don't like Empresa. I you know, as for, you know, he's part of the Neoplate gang and has always like been a follower of Zoom and fucking and another how he allows a personal army thread on me on his fucking website. No, for various reasons I don't like Empresa. Well, I just wanted to know why you didn't watch him.
Stuff. I was a streamer for a long time. I've dealt with this, right? So I've had the backups. I didn't know what happened. Then the screenshot floats around. This idiot literally admits that he's trying to do it. Two of the accounts. One was
I tried to admit that I went into your bank account. What?
My bank. It was an older bank account that I don't even really use anymore. It's like a side one for a business. But he tried to log into it, right?
I tried to log into your bank account. You know how illegal that is?
That was one. The other one, and I don't know if you guys have ever done this, if you know the system, the U.S. Post Office offers you like a digital. So when they scan your mail, you'll get an email. Now,
Brian, you know what this sounds like? It sounds like people that you're rolling in the mud with are probably doing that to you. Getting into your bank accounts. I don't fucking... Why would I want to get into your bank account?
Or you can log in your account on the U.S. Post Office, and it'll show you everything that's coming in, including packages. And you'll get like a scan, like it looks like a fax scan of what it's coming in the future. So you know what the day before your mail's going to be.
Right.
And
yeah, we got that.
Wait. Autistic Angel, what? Oh, no way. He finally got doxxed? Dude, Sirius Pack is such a... Oh, he's such a scumbag, bro. That motherfucker is a scumbag. I can't stand Sirius Pack. That's one of Brian's friends, dude. I can't stand Sirius Pack. He's such a scumbag, dude. He got doxxed? What universe is this, if you don't mind me asking? Total Janny's S says boring content and grifting. Oh, Empresa has boring content and grifting. Yeah, I don't... Empresa's just a dickhead. I don't do the Empresa thing. I don't know why people like Empresa, to be honest. Empresa's just a dickhead and just like contradicting. You know what Empresa did? So back in the Tragic, you know, era when Tragic was trying to like quote unquote expose me and stuff like that. Hold on, who the fuck is in chat? I don't know, some sock accounts, I guess. So Empresa used to be in chats with Tragic and Roxo and all these people, right? And well, it's fucking ironic because now, you know, these people like Oliveoil tries to say like, you know, I associate with like scumbags and shit like that. But now she's literally associating with these people in Empresa who used to associate with scumbags. And then you have okay, I say that associations and shit like that, right? And you have Swede saying, "Oh, I'm so tired of this guilt by association bullshit," as he's trying to link me with 100 pedos. He's trying to link me with all sorts of pedophiles on his stream, trying to say like all these pedophiles are my friends, and trying to. It's fucking wild, man. He's a fucking schizo too. How can you say that you don't like to do this guilt by association as you're trying to make me, as you're trying to link me with other people that are degenerates? I don't understand that. But yeah, so it's funny because it's ironic because Oliveoil literally hangs out the same people that Tragic did, back in late 22, early 23. And that was literally the reason why, like, I told Tragic in the bodega that the alliance was over, because he, you know, was trying to befriend the Plate Gang and Zoom and all them. So it makes you think, like, of course, like, anybody who associates with them, of course I'm gonna fucking, like, say that. I'm not gonna be cool with the Plate Gang. I'm not gonna be cool with Zoom. The fuck? Well, I mean, Zoom's out of the picture now, but I'm not gonna be cool with anybody, like, that was ever associated with them. Never. It's never gonna happen. If I'm cool with you, like, let's say for instance Death, right? Let's say Death befriended Swede and Motorboat and Paulie and all these people, right? I'm gonna tell Death, deuces, I'm out. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be cool with the Plate Gang. I'm not. That's just it. That's it. Those people are little lunatics. They're scumbags. They self-justify shitty behavior. That's literally it. Anyways, so I'm gonna read the chat real quick. You're gonna drop the link to what page? What page are you gonna drop the link to? Autistic Angel.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's like an
log
email.
into that under the assumption, I guess, to see what kind of mail I get. I don't know what he's looking for.
Fuck, dude.
But the problem was, so I went to my prosecutor's office and the police. No charges can be pressed because he didn't actually get in.
Right.
So luckily,
Where are you gonna link that at? Autistic. I don't know where you're gonna link it at. Like, you can't really drop it anywhere, can you?
because he's so fucking stupid, he wasn't able to actually log in. So when I went to the cops, I said, well, he didn't get in.
Brian, I'm not trying to log into your bank account, dude. I'm not fucking doing that shit. It's like a major felony.
We can't really verify it because he didn't get in. And there's nothing you can do about it unless he actually gets in. Just, go through the proper channel.
Brian, I think someone else is... Dude, I think these people that you're hanging out with, you might want to, we don't like each other. I'm not trying to be cool with you, but I'm just letting you know for your sake. Be careful how these people are that you're hanging with, that you're on panel with, because for a fact, we both know they're not to be trusted. They're fucking always scheming. They're always doing shit. They're always in for the long run. They're always recording private conversations. That. So I'm pretty sure one of them was probably the one trying to get into your bank account. I'm just saying.
Go and change your stuff. Get like Nord or whatever. One of those, protection services that they tell you, identity theft things.
Right.
And that's, which I already have, that's all you can do. So we got lucky on that. But it's just, again, this sack of shit, all of that.
No, I'm good, Autistic. I don't know who you are. You could be just trying to fuck with me and trying to drop some other link, that'll link to something else. Nah, I'm good, bro. I mean, if anything, you can just add my Discord and show me there if you want. But other than that, I'm not gonna give you a mod. Sorry, bro.
Comes from the idea that he lies to a chick on the internet from some fucking website because he's playing StarCraft 2 with these guys, and he's mad he got caught.
Yeah, I'm mad I got caught because I got caught playing StarCraft 2 with Swede and them. Yeah, that's literally how all this happened, right, Brian? And it wasn't because it started out as you and Zoom were on stream crying about me. It literally didn't start because of that, right? I mean, it's not my fault you and Zoom were on stream crying about me. You trying to make it seem like I just came up with, I'm just doing all this shit and I just came up with a reason to go at you and all this shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
And his spin of the story is this guy stole my woman. And tell Swede and all these guys, however you want to look at it.
Well, I mean, you're trying to... Dude, you were literally going around saying that you cucked me and shit like that. Quit trying to make it seem like you're just like this innocent Brian who didn't do anything. Dude, anybody who's seen you, dude, you've done it so many times. You went on people's comments and chats and said, that you cucked me. Dude, you're the one who's saying that.
That's how he fucking frames it. That he's the victim, and I'm doing some horrible shit to him. And to be fair, I wrote some shit to him. I was dead ass serious on some of the shit I said because he was fucking with my real life. I told him, I said, dude, if I ever see you, I'll knock your fucking teeth in. Because you're doing.
Yeah, well, you know what, Brian? Come on, you know where I live. I told you, Brian. I told you many times. You can come over, and we'll have a match. Yeah, we'll have a match, and then we'll record it. We'll go live. We'll go live. How about that? Yeah. We'll go 3 rounds, and then you can have at it. You know, we'll have a match. I told you many times, Brian. You can come down anytime you want. All right, come down. I don't understand why you keep saying this, that you'll knock my teeth in and all this shit, but you won't come down and do it. Come over here and do it. I invite you, Brian. I invite you. Okay?
Doing horrible shit. Like, Negz, tell me you wouldn't punch a guy in the face if you find out this guy's.
Oh shit. Hold on. Man, it's too bad. I don't know who these suck people are. Interesting. Huh. I wonder who these suck people are. It's too bad. I guess I have people on my side that I don't realize. Under the shadows. Huh. Interesting. No! I didn't mean to do that! Let's go back.
So fucking stupid, he wasn't able to actually do things. and he's mad he got caught. And his spin of the story is this guy stole my woman. And tells Swede and all these guys, however you want to look at it, that's how he fucking frames it, that he's the victim, and I'm doing some horrible shit to him. And to be fair, I wrote some shit to him. I was dead ass serious on some of the shit I said because he was fucking with my real life. I told him, I said, dude, if I ever see you, I'll knock your fucking teeth in. Because you're doing horrible shit. Like, Negz, tell me you wouldn't punch a guy in the face if you find out this guy's trying to get your wife to leave you. On fake shit. See my kids on the weekend.
Oh
Hey,
my
child,
God,
I don't have to say this. It's all real. But they'll fake it.
Speaking of that, Brian, you know what's funny is your buddies actually try to do that, a long time ago, you know, years ago. In fact, they even like sent that fucking edited clip of me, you know, the degenerate one, to my mother. You know, and all these people were involved in it. So I don't get how you guys are trying to like do this, trying to sit on this moral high hill whenever you're guilty of doing like all sorts of shit. Like, to me at least, like you also did to other people, but I remember the shit you guys did. You guys freaked out my mother, dude. Like, how could you do that? Like, she's literally an older lady. The fuck?
A lie and claim it isn't, but it is. I don't know what this guy has and the reason why he doesn't have a Kiwi Farms thread and these people haven't looked at him.
Is Onion Farms not good enough? Aren't you using Onion Farms? Why do you guys like you guys want this so bad? You know how bad you want it? Like, you got Oliveoil to scream at Strawberry Douche for one. That's how bad you want it. Like, why do you want one so damn bad?
I mean, if Josh McConnell...
I mean, I'm not saying it will never happen, because you can never say never, right? So I remember when Tragic, you know, he would talk about how Negz had one and all this shit, you know, so it proves him that he's a cow. And then Tragic ended up getting one himself. Like, it's just karma. You can never say never, you know, because it literally could happen to anybody.
Hunter Moon.
Brian.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you, but it's because Strawberry Douche protects him.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm going to make this declaration right now. I've known Josh longer than you, Ninja. And the fact that you tried to pull Onion Farms down multiple times with Elaine and with other people on these screenshots.
Onion Farms does need to go down, dude. Onion Farms. So these people are, they later on talk about how, you know, I'm slandering them and all this stuff. They literally like made an Onion Farms thread on me, and every time you look on that thread, they're literally like calling me a pedo the whole fucking time. 70 pages long. 70 pages long of calling me a pedo. Over and over and over. You have Brian in there, like, spurging the fuck in that thread. Like, the thread is hogwash. It's a personal army thread. It's not like a quote unquote cow thread. So I'm guessing Onion Farms ain't good enough for you? I don't know. But it does need to go down. Let me see. Hold on. Let's finish what you were about to say though, because I'm gonna show something real quick.
Shots that you're harassing host providers to get websites pulled down that you don't like that. Try that shit with Kiwi Farms. Try that shit with Josh. I can tell you from experience, just from interviewing Jim Watkins about him, that he will post your social security number. He will go after you. His entire website will go after you, Ninja. If you can't handle like 3 people on a fucking dead gossip website,
What's up,
that you
Dad?
have to harass the owner of the website, claim that owner of the website's a pedophile with no evidence, and then contact the host provider.
That's it, Brian. You're literally projecting right now. You called Josh a fucking pedophile all the fucking time. You do that. You fucking projecting right now, bro. Why are you projecting?
Contact the host provider and claim tell the host provider that the owner of the website is a pedophile with no evidence.
Bro, there's people in my fucking thread talking about my kid. Like literally saying sexually shit of my kid. You know how mad that can make somebody? Are you kidding? Of course I want that fucking site. That site does need to go down. How the fuck can you guys cry about Jdanks of me posting what I posted of what Jdanks said himself? I didn't say that. Jdanks said himself that, and we'll show it here in a minute. How can you guys cry about that I supposedly slandered Jdanks because Jdanks said that he would allow pedos in his server? Which, by the way, if I were to say something like that, you guys would be all over it. How can you guys cry about that kind of shit whenever you have an Onion Farms thread 70 fucking pages long calling me a fucking pedo over and over again, talking about my kid, talking about sexual shit about my kid, posting bullshit? Like, how can you guys like cry about this type of shit when you have that? You can't sit there and fucking, like, you're a bunch of hypocrites. Lunatics, insane hypocrites. That's literally what you guys are. You have no moral hill to stand on. You literally don't. Literally everything I post is actual receipts. Like, it's literally what I post. I don't make up shit. You guys literally like you guys expose yourselves. I'm just there capturing the archives and posting it. That's all I do. I don't do shit, and that's what makes you guys so angry at me, because I post everything that you guys do. That's what makes you guys so angry. So anyways, we'll continue on.
To try to get it pulled down.
I'd already have you in court.
Right, multiple times. Well, you should talk to the guy who used to admin it, Suckerpunch.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So let me see if I can pull this up real quick. I forgot to do this, by the way. Let's see. Let me take this off. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I can just do this, I guess. Is it under... Oh, okay. I guess it would be under image, right? Alright, can you guys see that? So, this is one of the posts that Brian... This is one of Brian's buddies, by the way, that was posting regularly on the thread they made about me on their Onion Farm site. So this post, this guy named Crimson Fucker, he was posting this shit all over the fucking website. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. What is this? So I posted this, right? I called them out on it, and they try to make it. Their excuse was that it's some kind of poem or shit like that, and he's not literally fantasizing about this kind of shit. Why would you post something like this? Why would you post something like that on Onion Farms? This guy was literally posting shit like this everywhere, and this is one of the guys that was regularly posting on my thread, on the thread they made on me. And Brian and everybody was like, whoever was posting on there was like, oh, whatever. Like, what the fuck? These people are nuts, bro. These people are fucking crazy. Crazy. I just don't understand. Like, they're trying to link me to 100 pedophiles. They're trying to say that I ran a pedo server. They're trying to say that they're trying to, you know, call me all these. They're trying to say all this shit about me. It's literally untrue. While on their side, they're doing shit like this and talking about schizophrenia shit. I don't get it. Look at this shit, bro. It's bullshit. Literally disgusting, bro. Get that shit off my stream. So yeah, that's like one of the things that I sent to the host provider. That fucking site does need to go down, by the way. It really does.
He'll tell you all the stories of this sack of shit. He did this multiple times. It's in his thread. It's in his fucking thread. And the moment you get a Kiwi Farms thread and you fucking lose your mind, Ninja, and you try to do that, Josh will ruin your life. You'll put a 12 gauge in your mouth and pull the trigger. You couldn't handle it. Fucking bitch. Anyway.
That's what he wants me to do. Hey, wait a minute. I thought you guys don't promote suicide. What's up with that? Aren't you guys promoting suicide and Nexus, like, trying to, like, give advice on what kind of, like, bullets to use?
Shotgun shells cost a little bit more than a 5.56.
Anyway,
So-
I didn't mean to bomb your stream, but
Oh, you're good, dude. Get it all out there.
A lot of anger towards this guy.
Hey, I relate to you completely because it's, you know, this guy did this to you. I've had, my girlfriend and I, we've had multiple people.
Yeah, I saw that death. You have fucking what's his name? That fucking what is this called? That Huey guy, that Huey Walters Twitter, talking shit about him and Oliveoil. Why are they so mad over you and Lil Boots, bro? I couldn't stop laughing. They're like so angry at you and Lil Boots. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck did you guys do? I don't understand, bro. And then, like, they try to say that you were, like, defending Sarah. Even after, like, you know, the whole, like, exposed thing that she did with her kid. Oh my goodness, bro. What a bunch of schizos.
People doing this shit to us, and I like I told them, I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going fucking anywhere. What are you talking about? 2 of my kids are adults. The other one's almost 16. Ain't nobody gonna do shit.
Right. Well,
I mean, but talk shit on the internet.
Is never be nice to people on the internet. Don't talk to people too much on the internet.
Nope, don't talk to anybody. Unless it's like this, you know. I like to do my shit public. If we're gonna talk about shit, talk shit about people, let's do it publicly.
Negs, you just want content. I understand. Yeah, I mean, I actually need to do more content, which you know, I need to get the audience back, or grow an audience. I never really grow an audience because, like, every time I post something or upload something or stream something, like, I won't do it for like the next 6 months or so. I really don't really have any time because it takes time to stream. Like, it literally takes time to stream. It takes time to, like, upload videos. Dude, even those clip videos I have in my Dark Ninja Shurikens of Truth channel, like, you know how long that took me for each and every one of those videos? Like, it takes a long time. It really does. It takes like a couple hours. You know? And a lot of times too, you know, whenever like a bunch of schizos jump on panel to talk shit about me because they're seething, they're just mad. I literally trust people on not believing them. So a lot of times I'm just like, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't need to like make a defense stream or anything like that, because I do trust people on not believing them, because these people are insane. They're fucking schizos. It's fucking crazy, dude.
Right. Well, either way, that's all I had to say. Didn't mean to like take over, but you're doing a whole segment, you're asking questions, and I'm like everything that I'm seeing here, I've had to look into, because this sack of shit made me have to figure out who he.
I made you look into me, Brian. It wasn't because you were mad and trying to find dirt on me. Are you sure, Brian?
He was. The moment he entered my real life over literally nothing. Literally nothing. To protect himself from those people like Strawberry Douche and them, to make him look like he's still the good guy.
I don't make myself look like the good. You know, that's another thing I want to talk about. I saw this I saw Hatman also like kind of made it to a point where It wasn't also Hat. It was Hatman and this Walter, the Huey Walters, Oliveoil's best friend, right? They try to make it seem like I'm trying to like play this heroic character. It's not my fault that I'm trying to fight the darkness, okay? It's not my fault that you guys like are hating on me because I'm trying to fight the darkness. It's literally not my fault. Like if you're jealous of me, just fucking say it. I'm not trying to be, I don't think I'm a hero. I don't. All I'm trying to do is just fight the darkness. That's literally all I'm doing. And I promote Godwinson and Death and everybody else that also fight the darkness. Because that's literally what they're doing. I'm not trying to be no hero.
And then the whole thing is a lie. His whole life is a lie. The guy works at a fucking gas station.
What's wrong with working at a gas station, Brian? What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with working at it, having a job at best. What?
It's a joke. Doesn't pay child support.
If I ever become
It's a joke that I work at a gas station. What's wrong with you?
president, I'm reopening the asylums. I know that. I'm reopening them.
Well, like I said,
Butterfly nets.
He's a deadbeat dad. Doesn't pay child support.
Yep.
Works at a fucking gas station. Doesn't do shit. Try to give his truck away to his buddy to turn it into some weird underground favela type shit where he was gonna be selling shit out of the back of his truck.
Oh my god! What, fruit?
What's wrong with selling fruit in the back of a truck, Brian? I'm trying to do side gigs. What's wrong with selling fruit? You don't like fruit? Brian, you should try to buy some of the fruit that I sell in the back of my truck. You should literally try. You know what I also do, Brian? I dress up in my ninja gear because, people like to see, legendary warriors who know ninjutsu style arts, right? They like to see those type of, warriors sell fruit from the back of their truck. That's literally what I do. I go around, get some watermelons, get some apples, get some bananas, applesauce, for the older people. And I just, post up a sign and, say selling fruit, and people come, they crowd around, and then I show them, some fucking demos of my ninjutsu art style, kickboxing and shit like that, and they love it, And I tell them, subscribe to the legendary Dark Ninja. That's literally what I say, and they clap and they applaud. And then I say, okay, so who wants to buy fruit? And that's it, dude. There's nothing wrong with selling fruit, Brian, in the back of a truck. There's literally nothing wrong with that, okay? I work at a gas station, and I'm selling fruit at the back of my truck. That's telling you that I'm trying to be an entrepreneur and trying to hustle. That's literally what it's telling you. And you're trying to downplay it. You're trying to make it seem like I'm trying to, I don't do nothing. You're contradicting yourself on top of that. You're saying I do nothing. Come on, Brian. And on top of all that, I'm fighting the darkness, okay? And I have fellow allies by my side helping me fight the darkness. Okay, Brian? So quit being jealous and quit fighting with the darkness and the schizophrenia people.
Jesus, meet the stereotype a little bit more there, buddy.
Knock off Amazon truck.
Yo, can we get a fucking W in the
Just
chat
dumb
for the
shit.
B-file return?
Oh, look at Swede kissing his ass. Oh, Swede, that's disgusting, Swede. Let's hear that.
Dumb shit. Type shit where he was gonna be selling shit out of the back of his truck.
Oh my god! What, fruit? Jesus, meet the stereotype a little bit more there, buddy.
Knock off Amazon
listen
truck.
to Swede, watch.
Yo, can we get a fucking W in the
Just
chat
dumb
for
shit.
the B-file return?
Dumb
Oh, fucking disgusting, bro. Swede, why are you sucking his ass, bro? That's disgusting. Holy shit. Can we get a fucking W for the B-file returns, bro? Oh, no. No. Gross, bro.
Come on.
He had a video part about. Do you know who Scooby is?
Dub.
No.
Okay. There was a guy named Adonis Paul for AP. He runs a talk show.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Okay. Adonis Paul did a whole segment on the guy he had beef with 4 years ago named Scooby 3351 or something like that. There was an entire hour-long segment of Ninja's involvement in that, and the Taste the Date server, and all the weird shit involving it. Right? This was clipped. People watched it. He contacted Adonis Paul, said some wild shit to him. Who knows what? Got that entire video pulled down. I don't know how. So it's lost, and he does.
Let's correct that for Brian's sake. No. So Brian was sharing around that I don't know if you guys know who Scooby 331 is. So, you know, a long time ago, I thought Scooby 331 was like a victim and shit like that because Adonis Paul was like saying all the shit. And so I was like cool with the Scooby 331 for a little while, and then I realized again, like what happens now. I realized again that Scooby 331 was a scumbag. Okay, and so that's what, you know, what Adonis Paul put me in that thing he made a video about Scooby 331. So in one little like clip, he copies the I don't know, some of you guys probably heard it, but Paulie had played it a couple of times. It's an edited version, it's an edited clip, it's a doctored video of me saying degenerate shit. And they clipped it, they edited it. And that was on Adonis Paul's video. And I told AP, I was like, dude, Brian, you know, he's sharing it around, but there's a part on there that has the doctor clip on me. Can you take that off? Is there a way you can take it off? And he was telling me, he was like, well, can you tell me the timestamp and all this stuff? And I was like, yeah. And I told him all these timestamps, you know. Well, actually, it was, I don't remember how many times. I have to look back at the DMs. But and so I don't know what happened. I guess next thing you know, I guess he took down the video. I don't know, the whole video, I guess. I don't know. But I mean, that's literally all I told him. I didn't tell him no wild shit that Brian says. I didn't tell him shit like that. Brian's crazy, dude. Brian, we want you back. Can you start streaming again? 'Cause you're fucking wild. You know what? Do your what is it called? Your IBS fucking shit, dude. Everyone loved it. Just come back on, start streaming, start letting people on your stream, and we could all, you know, just fucking start cutting scalps and shit like that again. You know, how we used to. You know, remember, like, you know, me and Zoom will go at it a couple times. Why don't you start doing shit like that again, Brian?
This all the time. If he can't flag it, he'll try to find a way to blackmail you to get shit removed so you can't figure it out. Half the shit they're telling you has to be by memory because this retard will lie so much and fake information out there. He will sock puppet different accounts and different events.
That's you, Brian. You sock puppet. That's projection. What? Brian, you fucking sock puppet, you fucking liar.
To refabricate actual information to make you think that shit is wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, Motorboat. How many sock accounts does this retard run around with doing this shit?
Literally as many as you can fit in a van. Fucking
Nobody?
Does he have a main
Hey, what's up, Bronx Beats? Yeah, I gotta go feed my dogs. Gotta go feed the dogs. As you know, everybody loves my dogs.
channel that like he kind of depends on?
I think it was the Super Medicare, but it got flagged down because he called
Dark Ninja.
falsified pedophile allegations against somebody and refused to take it down.
Yeah, that was Jdanks. Yeah, we covered that one.
Bullshit on his channel, then I mean, like, I'll just go over there and fucking take it out like the Death Star.
Dude, Negz is so disingenuous. You know for a fact he's just like saying shit just to say it. You're like, oh yeah, just take it over there. Like, he's just so disingenuous, dude. I've noticed that. Like, there's a lot of times too, like, he'll be on panel with these other people, and like, he's literally not even paying attention to what they're saying. He's just like, like, and then he'll just like say shit just to say shit. You can tell he's disingenuous.
It is what it is, man. Hey, all right, you have a good show. That's all I wanted to say. Fuck
yeah,
me.
buddy.
Take care,
Good luck with you, buddy.
The Fuck Ninja Show.
I got like this. You just kind of speak my speech or whatever they call it. You know, speak your piece.
Yeah. That's,
And,
that's why I do it.
Guy, and don't ever hang out. Don't be around this guy's circles. He's a weird fucking guy. He's sus as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Well, the bodega was one of his circles, so it's all makes sense.
The bodega was one of my circles back in 2022 and before. Yeah, they won't let that go. They consider me being cool with with Tragic. I don't understand. Can people not like realize their mistakes of like realizing how people are scumbags? Can people not realize that? You guys are scumbags. I'm glad I fucking called the Alliance off. This is another reason why the Neoplate gang is angry with me, because I called the Alliance off with fucking Swede and them. They're fucking scumbags. They're schizo people, man. I don't want to be part of that.
Yeah, wow, I didn't know all that fucking happened. Jesus Christ.
We told you,
Holy
dude.
shit.
Wow.
We told you, dude, that all this happened. Because Brian came on panel and said all this shit. It's all true. It's literally all true. See, Dark Ninja, he's such a devil. He's the devil.
He just like goes out and does all this shit.
See, Dark Ninja just goes out, does all this shit. You seem angry. Quit being angry, bro. Am I screaming? Is it too loud? Hold on real quick. Alright, so we're gonna review another video that I did. So we're gonna go over the video that I made for one of my other channels on why these people nuked my Supermediagirl channel. My Supermediagirl channel was a clip channel. I had a bunch of VCs and I had a bunch of shit on there that was pretty cool, you know. And Jdanks had flagged it down, and this, you know, they were talking about it on the panel I showed you guys in chat, and they were trying to justify on why they flagged it down. So I'm not gonna explain all the other details because I'm just gonna go ahead and play the video. Yeah, I know, Death. They're trying. They have to make me the villain by saying I'm friends with 100 pedos. I'm friends with the bodega. I used to be friends with the bodega. What else? I made a pedo server apparently. You know. Well, I mean that right there has been going around since fucking since Roxo came around. Petty Fam. Oh, that's another thing. So it's funny how Plate Gang, they use these creators, right? They use them like sock puppets to push their false narrative on me. They always do that. So during the Petty Fam era, a long time ago, Roxo, which I made a video on it, right? So Roxo befriended Petty Fam, Roxo and Rocket, and pushed that I ran this pedo server. And the reason why they were doing that was just to be on the opposition side of me. And since Petty Fam hated Tragic, they went ahead and ran along with it. And so they used, Mothra J used DCmediagirl to push that slander. And so Negz started to go along with it too. And so it started spreading throughout Girl World. And so that's literally what happened. And so it was Roxo and Rocket back then. During the Tragic era, when I left, when I told Tragic and the Bodega the alliance was over, it was Zoom, Roxo and Rocket, and Swede didn't hop in there yet. Jdanks hopped in there, followed him. You had Empresa going around in there also. I forgot who else, Motorboat, and I think Swede came in a little bit after and also joined the Bodega, and that's like how that's how pretty much how like Swede took Nichie, like how he met Nichie and them was because of that. So it's literally because of me. That's how Swede, I mean, if it wasn't because of me, you know for a fact you wouldn't be with Nichie right now, Swede. You know that. Like y'all were following me to the Bodega just to be the opposition. That's all. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and play this this video.
Watch
No,
what protein
not
shakes
an
do to your
ad.
body.
This is a protein drink. You've got almond.
Did you know there is a natural way to regrow teeth and gums your dentist won't tell you about?
There's one simple dental hack anyone can.
Don't fucking know what it's like.
Let's go back. Yeah, I know. That's me dancing.
Yo, Tiny Isaac, I really hope you don't plan on going on that stupid new channel you got.
Yeah, this is Jdanks right now. Yo, Tiny Isaac, I really hope you don't go on your new stupid channel right now to say some shit about me.
Trying to say some shit about me, bro. Like, all your shit's gonna burn down.
All your shit's gonna burn down if you say some shit on me. I hope you're not trying to do that.
You don't know how to follow TOS whatsoever, and you keep wanting to go everywhere and try and smear people as a pedophile, bro.
You're trying to go everywhere and try to smear people as a pedophile, bro. But it's okay whenever I smear you as a pedophile. It's completely fine. Just so you know. Yeah, I'm Jdanks, and me and the Neo Plate Gang, you can't fucking ever smear me as something, but I can definitely do it. I can do it for years, and I can get away with it. Yeah, Tiny Isaac. So I hope you don't go in your new channel and do that,
bro.
So there's Motorboat defending Jdanks, literally saying that I called Jdanks a pedophile. I uploaded, so this is the narrative, that I uploaded a video of Jdanks being a pedophile. That was the narrative.
I think it was the Super Medicure, but it got flagged down.
No,
once again, falsified pedophile allegations against somebody and refused to take it down.
Yeah, that was Jdanks. Yeah, we covered that.
Yeah. That was Jdanks. Yeah. He called him a pedophile. So it's justified to be a flagget and flag his channel down. So it's completely justified. Considering we haven't been doing to shit to Ninja for years. Making an Onion Farms thread on top of that, calling him a pedophile for 70 pages straight. But it's okay when we do it. But just disregard that. Just disregard that. And not only that, including we doxed his ex-wife in that Onion Farms thread, and we did all this shit. Just disregard that. But he can't do it. Rules for thee, but not for me. Just so you know.
Hates them so much that he takes out of context clips and make them seem like a pedo.
He did it to this guy named Jdanks.
So it's out of context, Swede? Is it really out of context? Well, let's see.
And then Jdanks flagged his channel.
Oh, there's Oliveoil defending Jdanks. Just so you know, Oliveoil did defend Jdanks. With this video, of course, like she was trying to point like a narrative that Jdanks was innocent and shit like that with this video. And then like she was in my DMs like saying that she agreed with them taking my channel down because I was doing that. She was literally following the exact narrative that these people were doing. And it was bullshit. I'm like, dude, you cannot be serious. You cannot be serious that you're listening to this. Like, this is bullshit. I couldn't believe it. Like, I knew for a fact. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. What the fuck did I press? Hold up. Let's go back. I don't know why that did that.
Weight problems? Try
so
this
yeah.
simple
So anyways,
coffee hack starting tomorrow morning. You may not
I don't know
this,
why she did that. Like, I even explained myself,
Best
and
and
she
worst
didn't
dinner
fucking
for your
listen to me.
waistline. Sweet potato. Try to find the
And I told her, I was like,
purple
for
sweet
a
potato.
fact,
They're
I've been warning these people for years. Like, for a fact, all this shit happened. Like, what the fuck? Why are you taking their side? It's just weird, man. Like, after a while, I just realized, like, not to even take Oliveoil seriously, because she's literally, like, following these people's narratives and being a schizophrenic. Let me put this thing back on. Okay. So this is the video.
The server is above all of our lives, remember that. This is a place for homies. This is a place for nomies. This is a place for homos. It's also a place for pedos.
There you go. He said that. I did not say that. So this clip, actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing else. Like, it was somebody else that pointed it out to me that he said this. Like, I didn't discover this on my own. He said this himself, that he allows pedos in his server to to quote unquote bully them. That's literally what he said. I didn't fucking make him say that. Look, it's on. Look at the right side. these people, there's Mr. Motorboat on top. There's me saying, so I called Jdanks and Pedo in this clip. There's Swede underneath that saying, you're just, and yes, how is he wrong? And I tell him, you want to be proven again. And then they pretend like I'm some kind of fucking mental person when Jdanks said this himself. Are you fucking serious? Oh, this is insane, dude. I'm telling you, these people are a bunch of schizos. I'm telling you. This is crazy. This is crazy, dude. It's not my fault that if I were to say something like this, you know for a fact these people will be all over it, dude. You know for a fact these people will be all over it if I said something exactly like this. Let's watch this again.
The server is above all of our lives, remember that. This is a place for homies. This is a place for nomies. This is a place for homos. It's also a place for pedos.
They got mad. But I mean, later on in this clip, I explain like that wasn't the reason why Jdanks flagged my Super Manager channel. That wasn't the reason. They were trying to use that as a reason, but that wasn't the real reason why. So here is, okay, so in this video clip, or in this part right here, I try to point out that that Motorboat is trying to like insinuate that Warhammer's a pedophile, right? Trying to say that he had a CP in his hard drive and shit like that. So, and then he shows me a picture, right? He shows me the screenshot, and this is Motorboat. So I found out later that the reason why Motorboat was trying to like bring it to my attention was because Warhammer was telling them, you know, that Jdanks was saying all this shit about Cunny and shit like that. I mean, I have screenshots of it. I'm gonna have to like make another stream of it. But like Warhammer was trying to expose Jdanks, you know, and these people were trying to deflect and literally nitpicking on everything Warhammer was trying to like say and shit like that. So this is what happened. So they were trying, this is the usual plate gang tactics. They will try to turn people against each other. And then once they do that, whoever they hate the most, they'll get the other person to join with them. So that way they can put this little mental thought in your head to say, well, you see, even this guy agrees with us. See, this guy agrees with us and that you're a piece of shit and all this stuff. And it's all a mental game. It's all a mental gymnastics game with the plate gang. It always has been. I've known these guys for going on 5 fucking years. I know how these guys play. These guys play nasty. Nasty, nasty. And this is what happened with Warhammer. Warhammer now is on their side, along with Ghost of Niccolo, is literally siding with them. And it's literally because of submission. Motorboat was spamming Warhammer being a pedophile. And I can imagine that Warhammer didn't want to be dealing with it. Like, you have Brian calling him a pedophile constantly. You have other people doing that shit. Like, I could just imagine. Like, especially Warhammer, like, you know, how, you know, he's actually like autistic and stuff. Could you imagine something like that to an actual person like that? Could you imagine? It's fucked up. This is why, even though Warhammer is going at me now, you know, that he's talking shit about me and shit like that. This is why I'm not gonna go at Warhammer. I'm not. I just think that Warhammer has his reasons for doing what he does, you know, and it's fucked up that these people are trying to puppet Warhammer and use him to fight their battles. and it's not just Warhammer. They have a lot of other people to fight their battles also, to go against me, just so they can get their kicks. You know, it's their fucking sick and twisted game of bullshit, and it's always been like that. But anyways, we'll just keep going. Oh, by the way, Ghost and Niccolo, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself, bro. And I'm not gonna mention why, you know, you decided to fucking befriend these people. You know, you should also be ashamed of yourself for never defending and sticking up for Warhammer, considering how you're closer than him than anybody else. Literally, Warhammer was getting dunked on, and you literally sat there and did nothing. You should literally be ashamed of yourself, bro. You call yourself a Christian? That's not Christian-like. Oh, this is another thing that I'm trying to show. So these people also try to say, like, I impersonate people on panels and I go around trying to impersonate people. These people fucking impersonate me! What? They go around and impersonating me, dude. That, dude. So the reason I didn't get the other clip, but a lot of some of these things that this fake Dark Ninja was saying, they showed screenshots of it in their fucking stream. That's fucking bullshit. A lot of it too. I'm like literally sitting there. I'm like, dude, I never said that. And so I figured out that, you know, it was the usual like them dicking around with like LARPing as me and shit like that. So. Hey, Ghost of Niccolo, why don't you I don't know why you would want to like suck on Queen of Spades toes, by the way. Why would you want to suck on Queen of Spades encrusted toes? That's disgusting, bro.
I don't know, this will probably be the last time that I ever stream again.
You know, I worked so hard through my life to not be homeless.
So anyways, that's Jdanks crying. He's crying, you know, and that's literally the reason why. And that's like literally the rest of the clip. So that was the real reason why he flagged my Super Mediker channel. He said that it had like 1.k viewers or whatever, and he didn't like it, and so he flagged it down. And how he did it was he hit a privacy strike, which, I mean, if he does it on this stream, I'll just like blur the face out like I did on the other video. Because they give you a chance to blur the face out whenever you privacy strike. They give you like 48 hours or whatever, so I'll just do that. I forgot to like show the other one, but if he does that, I'll just blur it out. So yeah, that's the video clip on that. Let me go back and see what I have on my screenshots. So going back, so I want to talk about hold on real quick. I'm not really reading the chat, so if you guys are like, oh, okay. So I want to talk about the whole like plate gang falling out and shit like that, and how like what? Circle jerk of Meatheads and Andy. Can you play the one epic video of the circle jerk of Meatheads and Andy? Oh, I know what you're talking about. We're not gonna get into that yet. So we have I'm gonna see if I can bring this up here. Copy link. So we're gonna talk about how, you know, the whole like how this thing started with breaking up the plate gang, which I need to like. I've been wanting to make a video on it because like I can be more elaborate on it. But Swede and them try to deny that I had nothing to do with it. They try to say I had absolutely nothing to do with it. Hold on real quick. Let me see. Why is this? How did I do it last time? Hold on. Sorry, we got technical difficulties. Okay, I'm gonna try this and see if this works. Did that work? How about that? Did that work? Okay. Alright, as long as you guys know that works. Alright, so this right here, deleted user, this right here is me and Swede talking. So back at this day, Swede and Motorboat and Paulie, they were pretty much burnt, and they were gonna quit the internet forever. And see, this goes back to, you know, I didn't know Swede was gonna record me, so I should have recorded him, but like I said, I didn't know he was gonna record me. If I would have known, I would have done it. But anyways, he told me in a VC that he was gonna like take off from the internet forever, and him and Motorboat and Paulie were gonna go fuck off into the horizon, right? Yeah, you did smash a bell pepper. That shit was funny. So I want to get. I'm not gonna read your chat because I don't want to get derailed. But anyways, so. You know, they were gonna fuck off from the internet forever because Zoom and Roxo were giving them hassle about shit, and I'm pretty sure there was like other shit going on behind the scenes that I didn't like, nobody knows about, which, you know, they're never gonna disclose. So they were gonna fuck off from the internet forever, and here is Swede saying, you know, he's pretty much saying that he's gonna be out of the game, and so is he. And then, you know, I offered, before y'all leave, did y'all both want to come on stream and explain y'all's story and dunk on Tragic? You know, just because I'm sure y'all will be gone for good. And here's Swede saying it's whatever, correct your record, I'll ask. So Swede, you know, this was the only proof that I found that that proves that Swede and them were gonna fuck off from the internet forever. So that's what happened at this time. This was literally a year ago. And so, alright, let me turn down the music a little bit. So what happened was I lifted him off his feet. That's literally what happened. I lifted all of them, him, Motorboat, Paulie, off their feet. They can deny it all they want. That they know for a fact, if it wasn't for me, shit would be so much different right now. But I know you're probably thinking, well, why would you even want to bring Swede back, you know, considering how he is and shit like that, you know, considering what they're trying to do to you now. Would you rather have Swede in the Neo Plate Gang, or Zoom and Roxo and the Plate Gang? What would you rather have around? Who are the better of the two evils? You know what I'm saying? So you can't really blame me, you know, for the bad shit happening because I lifted Swede off his feet. You can't, you know, because Zoom and Roxo are much worse. They are literally much worse. So they were gonna fuck off from the internet forever, and we came up with the scheme to see it. it's kind of weird because I think you know, we were kind of using each other. Considering, you know, I knew for a fact if I were to befriend them or be cool with them or whatever, play video games, Zoom and Roxo were gonna get really angry at them for being cool with me, right? But with them, that, you know, which it comes out on Swede versus Zoom VC audio, that Zoom confronts Swede, saying, you know, you're only doing this you're only doing this up because you want Ninja to, you want the farmers to turn on Ninja. You want Strawberry Douche and Oliveoil to turn on Ninja. And Swede literally admits that that was the plan. Like, he literally admits that. So that was the plan. It wasn't because of this whole, like, morality and them trying to protect me like how they said it. That's literally not even, they're just making up shit. You know? The whole thing was it was a thing to benefit them. It always has been. Things that they do only benefits them. They only care about themselves. It's never about benefiting other people. Never. They're always trying to benefit themselves. But I mean, like I said, you know, what would you rather have around out of the two evils, out of the two evil groups? I mean, it is what it is, right? We would be in a different timeline right now if we didn't do this. A whole different timeline. Literally. Brian wouldn't have got mad at me. Brian wouldn't have thought, like, all these people were doing all this shit. You know? Who knows what kind of timeline we would be in right now? You know? I don't even know. Maybe Godwinson would be cool with Persip. Maybe Warhammer would, you know, be cool with Shaggy. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, who knows? Maybe that fucking chipmunk over there will, you know, be cool with the kitty. I don't know, dude. I don't know. A lot of things would have been different. Maybe the sky would be yellow. I don't know. Who knows? All right, so we're gonna go move on. We're gonna move on. Let me look through my screenshots. Oh, let me post this real quick. So Brian tried to make it seem like when he was on Negz's panel, we have a Swede sock in the chat. Let me. Okay, so Brian jumps on and talks about how he's doing shit or whatever. Nah, you know what? I'm not even gonna bring that screenshot. It's a screenshot of Brian posting, proof of Brian posting, you know, of docs that wasn't mine, right? But I marked all the docs off, of course. But it's literally Brian posting shit in various platforms and shit like that, like Cal. It's fucking bullshit because he's been told multiple times that wasn't it. He even posted on fucking Kiwi Farms on his fucking thread. So it's fucking bullshit. Anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about that. So, alright, so next thing we're gonna talk about is how Swede and Motorboat and Paulie try to link me, and trying to say that, okay, so apparently they try to push this narrative that there were mods in this quote-unquote pedo server that I made. Which it contradicts what they say. They say the server was made for kids, right? That's what they say. But then they say that they admit that they're mods in the fucking server. It literally contradicts of what they say. So why would they want to be mods in a fucking server that was a server that was supposed to be for that? Fucking stupid. Because they're contradicting each other like that. But anyways, so they say that there were mods in this server that I made, right? And they said that all they did was ask a bunch of people how old they were, and after they told them their age, they just booted them. That was the narrative that they said. So, which, you know, it's kind of funny that they said that, but whenever they did a stream on a guy named Andy the Dog Fucker, which it's a long history with this one. So Andy the Dogfucker came from another community called the Kaz Warfox clan. Kaz Warfox was trying to be like this furry pedo hunter or whatever. Like, he's a furry, and then like he had a group of furries. And so I don't know how the fuck they encountered Andy the Dogfucker. So Andy the Dogfucker was like telling them that, like, you know, he pretty much did, you know, what to his dogs. And that was, you know, that's how he got his name. So they were like doing streams on him. Kaz Warfox and them were doing streams on him and shit like that, doing interviews and stuff like that. Then you had a guy named Giga. So Giga was another guy that tried to orbit AP, try to orbit Adonis Paul and shit like that. Stretch knows who Giga is. Everybody back then, they know this guy named Giga. I mean, AP pretty much endorsed him, so I mean, I had no problems with Giga. So Giga invited Andy the Dogfucker to come around this part of the internet, and nobody knew nothing about him, except, you know, that I guess he did that to his dogs. So he came around, and you know, there was questions that people were questioning about. I questioned about shit like that. But they also, Motorboat and them did a stream on Andy the Dogfucker. They wanted Andy to come on the stream. So a lot of other people wanted Andy to come on the stream. You had people like Hatman wanted to come, make Andy come on the stream, you know, just to question him and shit like that. You know, to do interviews and ask him, you know, why is he doing this kind of shit. And so we'll just let the rest of this video that I'm gonna put up explain their weirdness.
Yes?
Sorry to cut you off. How old are you exactly?
15.
What's up?
You're 15?
So in the beginning of this stream, right, they're talking to Andy, and they're asking him his age, which Andy is saying he's 15, right? And this is literally the beginning of the stream. And this is why I'm pointing the arrow towards the beginning of the stream. So we'll just keep going.
Yeah. I am 15.
You're 15. So
yeah.
You want to take Andy?
So later on in the stream, which I'll point out, and I can't like take this fucking thing off, but if you look at the video yourself, it has the timestamps. So later on, they keep talking to Andy, and this is how they talk to Andy after he says that he's 15.
I'm telling you.
Oh man, what kind of lord 15-year-old?
I'm gonna kick down your door.
Stretch, you better watch it, buddy.
wait, hold on. So
You're not my parent.
You better watch it.
So are they?
You're gonna kick in our door and come touch us? Is that what's gonna happen?
Are the
Parents know about your fuck the family dogs?
Yeah.
I'm going to pick him a penis, fuckers.
Go ahead. As you heard it, a 15-year-old Andy told him that, and they just sit there and do nothing about it. Instead, they just laugh.
Go ahead, do it.
Go ahead, bro. Write your name on a piece of paper. Go ahead. Do it next to a Coke bottle.
Write your name on your penis and send a picture.
I'm not gonna get anything from you guys. You fucking.
Wait, I thought you were gonna. You just said you were, faggot.
Show us your dick, faggot.
Show us your dick, faggot. No balls.
I'm going to.
No balls.
No balls.
Yeah, Andy, show us your dick, faggot. I want to see your beanbag, dude.
That's literally the best thing I've ever heard. I'm gonna send you a picture of my dick.
There's Motorboat. You heard it. He said it himself. They're gonna try to say that I'm slandering him and all this shit. I didn't fucking say that. He said that. Motorboat said that himself, trying to make it. He's trying to mock Andy saying that. 15-year-old Andy saying that after Andy said he was 15. And Motorboat tries to go back and try to say, oh well, we didn't know he was 15 after he literally said he was 15. So this goes back. This goes back to whenever Motorboat and Swede and all them try to say that they went in my server as mods and said that they asked 100 people how old they were, and they all said that they were minors, right? And they kicked them. Okay, if that was the case, why in the fuck, after Andy said that he was 15 here, why didn't you stop doing what you were doing now and just, stop with this crazy weird shit that you're doing?
I won't show you a picture of my wheelchair that isn't real. I'll show you a picture of my penis.
You won't do it.
I watch regular porn while I fuck my dog.
He's literally going to expose us to his penis.
He's exposing himself to us.
I'm taking a picture of my dick right now, Andy. I'm gonna send it to you.
Please. Please don't show your penis, bro. Just whatever you do, don't get your lawyers on us. Don't show your penis.
What's this? It's wezus mocking 15-year-old Andy to not show his private. What is this? What is this? You have Motorboat. You have Paulie Nobox wezus mocking. Whenever 15-year-old Andy literally said that he was gonna show him a picture of his genitals. What the fuck? This is gross, bro. This is fucking disgusting. I don't even want to talk about it. I really don't. It's fucking disgusting, bro. I'm trying to, it contradicts what they say all the time. It literally contradicts. They try to hide this shit and try to make it seem like this never happened.
It is, bro. It's just
show us the
I don't do it. I'm scared.
There, Andy. There's my dick. Show me yours. Come on, Andy. I did it. Now you have to.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What did he make? What did he make? What did he make? Picture of a penis. What the heck? Stop getting a picture of a penis here. What the fuck?
Look at that. This group is literally sending Andy, after he said he was 15, sending him pictures of genitals. Literally. Why in the fuck are they doing that? Why are they... Ugh.
Just picture of your
Why
face.
do you have pictures of penises, you fucking pickle sniff?
You should make a video about rubbing your dick on your dog.
Yeah, specifically that.
Yeah.
A story.
I can help you with it. If you send me over the footage,
topic.
I'll edit it together for you for free. I'll make it look really nice.
And he'll blur it all out where it needs to be.
Alright. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, man. So just DM me. You got my DMs. Send me all the footage. I'll edit everything for free.
Hold on.
Look, this guy that they're all in a VC with is literally telling Andy, 15-year-old Andy, to send him this degenerate shit, trying to promote it, trying to ask him to do it, pretty much practically begging him to send this fucking nasty shit to him so he can quote-unquote edit it. That's literal CP! That's literal fucking CP!
I see you right now, Andy. I'm about to come in and touch you.
Whoa,
You better scream.
You better scream, boy. You were coming. We're all coming for you.
You better go get your mom.
He has
wait outside your house.
I'm gonna show you my
vision. You just
I'm
can't
gonna show you my
see
busted
him 'cause
biscuits.
it's dark out.
We're about to snipe them drawers, boy.
Wait, you see me right now?
He sees you laying down.
I'm gonna
right
teabag your nostrils, Andy.
He's
gonna tip my nuts on your nose.
Cell number. There'd be some way that we'd be able to, use Weeb's algorithm. The same one that he's using for to verify your face.
I'm on Number Scrubber right now. Go ahead and give me those digits, Andy. What's the number?
Perfect.
There's Motorboat trying to ask a 15-year-old boy who was on a wheelchair his number.
Perfect. Good shit.
Why do you want my number? I'm not gonna.
Oh, you don't have to say it out loud.
Yeah, you don't have to
DM it to this very trustworthy weeb.
Hold on.
Dude, can you fucking leave me?
No. There's only one way out. Either
post the phone number.
Tell your mom. We're in your phone now. I can see you.
Yeah, you're wearing that shirt, dude.
It's a bunch of other shit like mumble jumbo and shit like that. So they're literally, you guys saw it. You guys saw it yourself. They are all fucking pretty much asking for CP. They're mocking whenever he threatened to quote unquote threaten that he was gonna send him CP. Like you heard it yourself. I didn't fucking make this shit up. They're gonna try to go on their panel and be like, "Oh, he's trying to slander us, he's making shit up," and then all I'm trying to do is literally prove a point. Like they're trying to say that they went on my server as my. I mean, this is disgusting. On top of that, like this shit is disgusting, literal disgusting. Like you're gonna say you were mods for this quote unquote pedo server that I have, and you say that you asked 100 people that how old they were, and it turned out they were minors, and you were quote unquote kicking them left and right because they said that they were minors. What is this? What the fuck is this? Andy the dog fucker said he was 15 in the beginning of this stream, and you guys are still asking him and mocking him to send you his fucking pixels of his genitals, bro. That's fucking gross. Even if he wasn't a minor, that's still fucking gross. Why would you want somebody to send you shit like that? Oh, dude. Not only that, you're sending them fucking dick pics. That's disgusting, bro. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Dude, can you fucking make me?
Yeah, you're wearing that.
So you got all of Neoplate Gang, all of the associates. I didn't put DC and Negz because they're gonna be like, oh, they think everybody's Neoplate Gang. He's making it seem like everybody's Neoplate Gang. They're trying to downplay everything that I do in every exposed video, every screenshot that I put. They're trying to downplay it into this quote unquote schizophrenia shit. And they know for a fact what they're doing. And they grow in numbers. So here's the thing, right? This has always been a tactic with them. Always. They gain as many people as they can. They use creators, like right now they're currently using Negz and DC to push their streams. And they have so many viewers because of that. You don't see me fucking getting promoted by bigger streamers. You don't see me getting promoted. The only people I've got promoted by was Death, which she has a bigger channel. You know, and that was to cover, I forgot what it was. I think we covered like Alana or something. And yeah, Mr. Mediker, like he talked about me, you know, and because we were making fun of Brian, but that was my tweets. Like he didn't promote my channel, or not. I'm not asking for a promotion. You have Oliveoil promoting your streams and Kiwi Farms. I saw that. She promoted your streams in the fucking in the Bad Boy Tragic thread. You have Negz and DC promoting your streams. Yeah, I'm literally fighting against the odds stacked against me. Literally. Like I don't have anybody promoting my streams. It's fucking crazy, dude. I mean, and I give credit to where credit is due. There has been a couple of times where I did get promoted, like Death. You know, I appreciate Death for doing that. You have Godwinson. I appreciate that. You know, Godwinson in the past, he has promoted my videos and stuff. You know, but. You can't sit there, Swede, and say that I have a little audience. Of course I do. I'm working on something that I'll hardly stream on, I'll hardly use, right? I lost my motivation because I felt like you guys were going to flag this channel down. And I think you guys will try to do it. I think you guys will. I honestly think, because you're trying to silence me. That and... like, you guys are just insane schizophrenic people, dude. Like, I had to disassociate myself from you guys. I had to. Like, it was weird. Like, people were kind of freaked out that I was hanging around with y'all. The reason why I did it was because, you know, for one, we did the whole, we got rid of Zoom and Roxo thing, right? We did. You know, it was also fun to play Halo Wars. You know, that was fucking fun. We had fun. You can't deny on that. We had fun on that. And I was trying to give you guys a chance. Like, I was trying to change y'all. I was trying to believe that you guys would change, like, on how y'all acted, you know? But you guys did a lot of shit in the past, too. You can't sit there and be having a halo over your head and pretend that you didn't do shit in the past. You can't pretend that. You know for a fact you did all the shit. Like, for instance, I try to say... I brought up with Death that one time. Oh yeah, Swede, he used to dox Hatman out of nowhere. And what happened? Hatman got all sorts of booty hurt just because I fucking said that. You try to say, oh, he's trying to mix it. No, that's not what it is. I'm not talking shit about Hatman. I wasn't talking shit about him. I mean, if he wants to fucking start talking shit and go do it back and forth, I'll be happy to do that. I can do that with anybody. Like, but that wasn't the point. Like, the point was Swede isn't innocent. You know, he pretends that it is. Swede and Paulie Nobox. Paulie Nobox does life ruination. Like, he was the one who did a lot of shit to Brian. Like, he contacted Brian's wife and did a lot of that shit. You know that, Brian. Like, they try to pretend that they're these angels and they never did anything. And I'm the one who's going out there and doing all this shit. And I'm doing life ruination. And I have no reason to upload a video on Jdanks. And I'm calling Jdanks a pedo and all this shit. I'm doing all this shit. I'm getting Kiwi farmers to fight my battles against this guy named Zoom. You know, Zoom, who never swatted anybody, who never did all this fuck shit. Zoom is just some random innocent person. You guys are nuts, bro. You guys are insane. Literally insane. I can't express it enough how insane you people are. Like, who the fuck is Walter's Huey anyways? Is he Kugel? Oh, by the way, this was funny. And we got to do another stream on this. So Kugel was recently Kugel got a post on the Cyrax thread. Because Kugel was trying to defend Zoom and trying to say, oh, you know, I can ask, you know, Kugel was trying to pretty much tell this other group that I ran this pedo server, and he was saying, he was trying to like bring up Roxo and Zoom and Swede, and he was like, yeah, they can all confirm this, and then Kugel, so he messages Swede, right? He messages Swede, and then like he posts the screenshot of him and Swede in DMs. And it was funny because, like, he didn't know that the people that he was talking to were actual Kiwi farmers. And so they posted that shit on the fucking Cyrax thread. And they said, oh, yeah, Finance Freddy, the guy who got punked out by Cyrax when he went to his house, which that's a whole nother thing, by the way. Kugel went to Cyrax's house one time, tried to gain clout, tried to grift, and he got punked out by Cyrax. But that's like a whole nother thing. So Kugel got a post, and the Kiwi farmer posted Kugel defending Zoom. Kugel got ran off. Like, it was fucking funny. If you don't know who Kugel the Not So Clever, he's from the Jared Genesis universe. Kugel and all these people. He one time went on Tragic Stream to cry about me, and that shit was fucking funny as hell, dude. It was hilarious. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I gotta do multiple streams on this. Like, this doesn't, what I just showed here in this one stream, it doesn't cover everything that I want to talk about. So, you know, there's a lot of fuck shit going on. There's a lot of fuckery. The whole, like, you know, the alliance with DC and Negz, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna align with them. I don't like them. I never have liked them. DC has slandered me for years. She has joined on the bandwagon to slander me. I don't like that. That's bullshit. Negz has too. They don't feel no remorse. They're disgusting people, you know. As for you know, our fellow allies, you know, being cool with them, I mean, that's up to them. You know, if they want to be cool with them, just don't ever come to me if I decide to be cool with somebody you don't like. That's all I gotta say. You know, don't ever do that to me. So, you know, they can do, you know, I'm not going to criticize on them. They can do whatever they want. They're grown people. But I'm just saying, you know, which I know I try to do I try to do the best I can on who's like a good person. You know, I try to, you know, I don't intentionally try to be cool with bad people, you know. Unless I find out later, then I'll disassociate myself from them. Especially if you're trying to side with Plate Gang and the Neo Plate Gang and all that bullshit. Of course, I'm going to disassociate with, you know, not associate with them type of people. Because they're schizos. But, I mean, that's all I got to say. Pretty much. So, anyways. Yeah, they are having a BPD era. Oh, shit, dude. It's like literally they had like how many streams on me trying to push that I ran those pedos over. Oh, by the way, let's talk about that for a minute. When I was cool with them, when I was cool with Swede and Motorboat and Paulie, they went on Negz's panel one time, and because DCmediagirl had asked them if I really had a pedo server, and they were like, "Oh no, we're just mods," and you know. No, it wasn't really like that. Roxo had blown out of proportion. They were literally talking like they were saying that. They were saying all that. And now they're going back to, oh, you know, the server was intentionally for pedos and kids and all this shit. Like that's the slander narrative that they're trying to push. Like I've literally like, it's laughable because I've had to go through that for so many years from different various people, right? You have people that you know, they hate me, and then once they start doing this hatred towards me, they start looking in, you know, they start hopping on the bandwagon with this slander campaign. They're like, oh, you know, this guy says it. I don't know who this guy is. He says it, so it's true. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go with it because I'm fucking angry at the Dark Ninja. Like, okay, whatever, dude. Like it's a literal, like imagine going through that. It's fucking crazy. Like it's on a wide scale. It's literally on a wide scale. Like it's insane. But anyways, I guess that's it. I had fun with you guys. This was a longer stream that I intended it to be because I actually have to do shit. But I guess we'll see what happens next. Brian, dude, stop coming on and slandering me. Stop doing all this shit. Just start streaming again. Do your little kumites again, dude. Do your kumites. Let me on your kumite, and let me IBS you, bro. Let me IBS you, because we need to have a fight. We need to have a sit down. Just you and me, Brian. All right. And if you want to do it live, we can do it live. But we never had a sit down. All you do is beat around the bush and do fuck shit, and then don't mute me on top of that, dude. If we have an IBS, don't mute me. Like you wanna do this, you wanna talk it out, let's do this. If you wanna keep on spurging over me and be stupid, then go ahead and do that. But yeah, Brian, everybody misses you, man. You need to go back and do the kumites. Yeah, and this is not me trying to be cool with you, by the way. I'm not trying to like kiss your ass or anything, so I don't want you to get any bad ideas. Okay. So I guess that's it, folks. I appreciate anybody who's hopped on. I appreciate, you know, maybe I should stream more often, or I need to. Well, we need to do multiple streams on this because I'm pretty sure they are completely going berserk after this stream. And it's literally, I feel like, I honestly feel like the odds are stacked against me. I don't know if it's like, I don't want you guys, I mean, if it's not, point it out. If it's not, I just feel like it is because, like I said, I mentioned, like I listed the things why I think that. And I guess that's it. Anything else? Just let me know. Hit me up, comment, like, subscribe, anything like that. Anyways, guys, all right, I guess that's it for today. Wait, I got tongue-tied. I guess that's it for today. I guess I'll see you later.